Hey, I'm Jessie Jess or J. Cole. I've got a shoulder and core flow for you today. A couple of ground rules before we get started. First and foremost, this is your body and your practice. I'm just here to guide us. There's gonna be a lot of core components, some strength components today. If anything doesn't feel right in your body or you're just not feeling it today, just hit child's pose, take a couple of deep breaths, and then join me back on the mat whenever you are ready. So with that in mind, let's tune in, take what feels good for you, leave the rest, and let's stretch, sweat, and smile through this together. Let's get it. All right, yogis. To start our practice today, I invite you to find a comfortable position lying down. We have a couple of options that we can take here. You can take a full Shavasana, arms extended long by your sides, palms facing the sky. Legs are also extended out nice and long. Or if you have any crouching in the low back, you can always buckle your knees at the top of your mat and let your feet hang wide. Just allowing these first few moments of class to settle in. Right, letting go of any obligations or chores that are racing through your mind. And giving your mind full permission to be present with us for the next 50 minutes or so. Without changing anything, I just want you to become aware of your breath. Are you breathing to and from your belly or your chest? In and out of your nose or mouth? Maybe it's a combo. Whatever it is, I just want you to become a witness to it. And then we'll start to deepen our breath. And first I like to just let out a big exhale. Get rid of all that static air. And then I invite you to take a very slow inhale. Feel yourself pull this breath from your soles of your feet. Let it travel the length of your legs and fill into your low belly. And open up the mouth, let it go. Another big inhale just like that. Through the nose, feel that breath pull from the soles of your feet. Let it travel through the length of your legs, bypass your low belly and fill into your lungs. Holding it there, unless if you are pregnant or have heart conditions, as one should continue breathing. Open up the mouth, let the breath go, sigh it out. Another big inhale through your nose, making this the biggest inhale of our day so far. Pulling that breath all the way from the soles of your feet, length of your legs, low belly, lungs, and this time to the crown of your head. Again, holding it at the top, maybe sipping in a little bit of air to cap it all off. And on your exhale, let it be heavy, sigh it out, let it go. All I ever ask is that you're here connecting to your breath in the present moment. But if you want to add on with me this morning, we'll start simply by wiggling our fingers and our toes. Maybe rolling out the wrists, the ankles. If you close your eyes, you're welcome to blink them open or they can stay shut. It's your practice. We'll extend our legs nice and long, arms go up and overhead. Find a point flex or a good morning stretch. On your inhale, walk both feet over to the right side of the mat and let your left leg cross on top. Grab your left wrist and give it a little tug over to the right. Our banana stretch. Our core is going to do some work for us today, so I want you to just think about how long can I get this left side of my body. Breath in brings you through center, and breath out takes it to the other side. So right leg stacks on top of left. We give the right arm a little tug and breathe into that right side body, trying to get as long as possible from the tippy toes of that right toe all the way through your right fingertips. And on your breath in, it takes you through center, and as we exhale, you'll hug your knees into your chest, drawing knee circles on the ceiling in one direction, just massaging the low back. Even things out. We pay attention to those micro details here. Switch the direction of your flow. And when you're ready, you'll settle your knees in neutral. Extend those arms out in a capital letter T or airplane arms. Palms face the sky. We'll take a breath in. And as the breath goes out, we'll drop both knees over to the left side. Gaze goes over the right. Inhale, hugs our knees through center. Exhale, drop both knees over to the right. Gaze goes over the left this time. Just check in with yourself, beginning to notice what you notice. Whether that's physical, mental, or emotional. Inhale, we'll hug your knees through center, and as we exhale, both feet will plant on the earth. Knees stay bent, arms are going to go down by our sides, palms face the earth. As we take our inhale, we'll lift our hips and find bridge pose. First, I want you to think about pushing into your hands just a little bit more. Notice how our upper back lifts. From there, I want you to think about isometrically pulling your knees towards your face. This tends to fire up our glutes, our hamstrings more, but it does open up our knees. I need you to hug your knees together. Find that inner thigh engagement. Breath in lifts us just a little bit higher up. Breath out, melt the hips down to the earth. Let it go. Great work, yogis. We got some core work coming up. We'll extend our arms straight up overhead, pointing towards the sky. Right arm will go underneath left, and then we pause. Our goal is to get our 4 fingertips of our right hand into the left palm. If that's not accessible for you, just give yourself this pretty little hug. Your hands will go on your shoulders. We'll lift our feet up into tabletop position. Right leg goes on top of left, looking for some sort of bind, whatever you can get. And then as we inhale, we'll hug our knees and elbows together, let them touch. Exhale, extend the legs long, extend the arms up and overhead. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, extend. Inhale. And exhale. Just find these to the rhythm of your own breath, your body, your practice. So you can make these faster or slower. Let's go for 2 more breath cycles. Last one. With our knees and elbows lifted, we'll take a big breath in. As we exhale, untwist the arms, the legs, plant the soles of the feet on the earth, and just buckle the knees side to side. Bringing the soles of our feet back down onto the earth. Our knees are bent. Arms are going to go down by our side, and then we'll inhale, find bridge pose. We lift our hips up again. And then you're going to take your arms and lift them up and overhead. Let them tap or get as close to the ground behind you as you can. As we exhale, we'll lower the hips down to the floor just a couple of inches before touching. Hands do the same. Inhale, lift and extend. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Just a few more. We got this. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Let the hips touch the floor. Again, you can buckle those knees side to side. Release the low back. We've got our crunches on the other side. So lifting our feet first up into a lifted tabletop position. Extend the arms up and overhead. Fingers point to the sky. Left arm goes underneath right this time. Again, searching for our 4 fingers from our left hand to be inside the right palm. If that's not accessible, give yourself this pretty hug. And then we lift the left leg over top right, looking for any sort of connection or bind that we can make. And as we inhale, elbow and knees will touch. Exhale, extend the legs long, arms up and overhead. Inhale, crunch and touch. Exhale, extend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You know the deal. You got these to your own breath rhythm. We got this, yogis. I'm sure you can hear me shake. Let's go for 2 more breath cycles. With everything lifted and tapped in the middle, we'll take the big inhale. Exhale and thread the arms, the legs, plant the soles of the feet, and windshield wiper side to side. Shimmy those feet back so they're planted on the mat, knees are bent. Grabbing a hold of the back of the thighs, we'll begin to rock back and forth till you have enough momentum to come all the way into a tabletop position. In tabletop, our hands are stacked directly underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips, and then we'll take it through some cat-cows. Inhale, you drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck and round. Through, let your chin be the last thing into your chest. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck and round. Breath in, drops the belly, lift the gaze. Breath out, tuck and round. few more to the rhythm of your own breath. If you're sensitive in your wrist, you can always turn your fingers out towards the side or all the way so fingers are pointing behind you. I invite you and encourage you to play around. See what feels good for you. Two more breath cycles. We'll meet in a neutral spine. I want you to first tuck your tailbone underneath you. Then inhale, peels the right arm high to the sky. Open up your chest. Now as you exhale, thread that needle. Right arm goes underneath left. Our left arm has a couple of options. It can hang out here in this push-up chaturanga position. You can walk straight out in front of us and lay flat. Or it can search behind you looking for that half bind. If we go for the half bind, I want you to think about just lifting the deltoid, top of the shoulder, a little bit higher up to the sky. Stay with your breath. Wherever that left arm landed, I needed to come back into a push-up chaturanga position. It's going to help you make sure you don't fall over for our next move. Just need you to trust me here. You're going to extend the left leg straight behind you. Wrap the hip down towards the earth, flex the feet towards your face. Take a breath in. As we exhale, you're going to swing that foot wide, let the toes tap close to the fingers, and inhale back. Oblique crunches. Here we go. Exhale, swing and tap. Inhale, back. Exhale, tap. Inhale, back. We got two more. Here we go. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. You'll bend the left knee, set it back down on the earth. Big breath in as we push into our left hand, lift our right arm to the sky. Take it through those arm circles in one direction. Even things out, switching that direction. Right arm will touch down next to left, and first we scoop our tailbone. Inhale, our left arm peels high to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, left arm underneath right. Same options for our right arm now. You can stay in this chaturanga or push-up position. You can walk straight out in front of you, palms face the earth. Or you can search for your left hip pocket behind you, finding that half bind. Send a couple of your breaths into your shoulders here. We know what's coming. We got that oblique work on this side. So first, taking the right arm and finding it back into the chaturanga push-up position. This helps stabilize us as we push and move our core. Extending the right foot straight behind you. Wrap the hip down towards the earth and dorsiflex your feet, which means flexing your feet towards your face. Take a breath in. As we exhale, right foot taps outside the left fingers. Inhale back. Exhale, tap. Inhale back. We got this, yogis. Exhale. And inhale. Inhale, last one. Here we go. Exhale, tap. Inhale, sweep it back. Let your right knee touch down on the mat. And we'll press into the right hand so much we can peel the left arm high to the sky. Take it through those windmill circles in one direction. even things out. Left hand will touch down next to the right. You're going to tuck your toes behind you, and as we take our breath in, we'll lift our hips up, find bear pose. We gotta scoop our tailbone underneath us so our frontal hip points lift. You're welcome to stay here and embrace this shake. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, your right hand's going to step up about a foot in front of you, and then right knee finds that right tricep. We're not here long, I promise. Big breath in. Exhale, right foot steps back, right hand. Knees are still lifted. Reach, scoop that tailbone. We got the other side. Left hand takes a step forward. Left knee crunches, finds the left tricep. Whoo, yo. Stay with this crunch. Big breath in. As we exhale, step the left foot back, left hand. And let's just melt it back down. Find a quick child's pose. Big toes touch, knees open up wide to the side. Melt your chest down to the floor. Maybe give yourself a quick little forehead rub side to side because we are just getting started. Finding a moment of gratitude for our practice, for your body. Let's get it. On your breath in, you'll roll forward, find tabletop. We're going to tuck our toes behind us, and as we exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Pedal it out side to side here. Shaking out your head, yes and no. Relaxing your neck. And eventually settling the feet down. Then I want you to put a generous bend in your knees. And then lift your hips high to the sky. And from here, you can start to melt your heels down towards the earth. Beautiful down dogs. Inhale, you'll roll forward, top of a push-up high plank. We're going to be here for a second, so let's get to know our plank. I want you to shoot energy out of your back heels. Then we firm up our thigh bones, which means we're making them nice and strong towards the ceiling. Hugging in the low belly, scooping your ribs down towards your torso, your core. Then I want you to push into your hands so much you create a horseshoe shape in your chest. And then I just need you to look a couple of inches in front of the mat to even out your neck and spine. Breath in. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. I'm going to walk us through a chaturanga flow. Anytime I cue them up, they are always optional. You're welcome to meet me right here in down dog or take them. Here we go. Inhale, roll forward, top of a push-up high plank. As we lower down, I first want you to jet your shoulders past your wrist. Hug your elbows into your body. Exhale, lower all the way down. You'll unplug your feet so the tops of your feet are on the ground. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, you'll tuck your toes, lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Let's run through that one more time. Inhale, high plank, top of a push-up. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog, back bend of your choice. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lifts your right leg high to the sky and pause. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee to nose, pause. Drop your foot between your hands and drop the left knee down. Let your hips sink in nice and low here. Then left arm's gonna stay on the mat. Inhale, right arm high to the sky. Find a twist. Our twist, our arms are in one straight line. We're shooting energy out of that right middle finger. I want you to think about closing your inner left ribs closer to your right thigh. Great adjustments. Inhale, you'll come through center, frame the foot and pause. Climb up onto your left toes, lift your knee, slide the right foot back, and we got our chaturanga flow. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifts the left leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, shoot it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, knee to nose, pause. And step the left foot between your hands, drop the right knee down. First, I want you to just find your breath. Let your hips sink into this for a second. Right arm's gonna stay right where it is. We'll peel the left arm high to the sky. Find our twist. And this time thinking about your right ribs and trying to twist them closer to the inner left thigh. Push into your hand a little bit more. Drop the shoulders from your ears. Breath in. We rotate through center. Frame the left foot. Climb onto the ball of the right foot. Lift the knee. Extend the left leg out behind us. Lower down chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. On your inhale, bend your knees. Gaze goes towards the front of the mat. Exhale, step or float to the front. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale, sweep the arms nice and wide overhead. Watch them touch. Exhale, hands at heart center. Our Surya Namaskar A, we've got 2 more of those. Inhale, watch your arms touch overhead. Exhale, lead with the heart, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze goes towards the front of the mat. Exhale, step or float to the top. Breath in, halfway lift, flat back. Breath out, let it go, fold. Big breath in as we root to rise. Bringing in all that energy, grabbing it between our hands, and as we exhale, bringing it down to heart center. 1 more. Inhale, watch the arms touch. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, we bend the knees, gaze goes towards the front. Exhale, step or float, front of the mat. Making sure those feet are hip distance apart. We'll take our hands behind our back, interlacing all 10 fingers. And then beginning to pull those hands up and overhead towards the front of your mat. Hello, hamstrings. But this is a shoulder flow, so I want you to try and pull your fingers apart while actively keeping them together. Switch which thumb is on top. Again, trying to pull those fingers apart, create this active resistance. And when you're ready, you'll let your hands hang nice and heavy by your feet. Put a little bend to the knees and we'll roll up nice and slowly, letting your head and neck be the last things to come up. Give me a shoulder shrug when you get to the top. Beautiful. Bringing our big toes to touch. Heels are slightly apart, just big enough to be able to put our index finger in between. Micro bend the knees and scoop that tailbone underneath us. Go nice and tall through our body, but let's hug the front ribs in. Find a little active core. Roll the shoulders down our back, put a little tuck to our chin. Beautiful. Inhale, we'll sit our hips back, arms go up and overhead. We find our chair pose. In chair, I want you to look down and be able to wiggle all 10 toes. Our weights and our heels and our ball mound. You know the deal. We're going to scoop that tailbone underneath us. Arms, can we get them a little straighter, stronger, closer together? But then drop the shoulders down from the ears. Let's talk about our knees for a second. I actually need you to resist them apart. Then we're going to take our hands into prayer. And then we're going to go up and overhead as we continue to open up our shoulders here. Pressing into one palm, then the other. Building some heat in our legs. Keeping our hands at prayer, we'll bring them into heart center. Breath in. Exhale, left elbow finds the outside of the right knee. We find our twist. Our left knee tends to want to jet out from us in this position. Can you hug it back in line? And then I want you to push into your palms even more so you can find a deeper twist. Maybe set the hips back a little bit more, down deeper into this chair. Inhale takes us through center. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. And this time it's that right knee that needs to be put back in line. And you're going to push into your hands so much, create more space for you to twist. Inhale, we'll come through center, find our chair. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms. Check in with yourself. Option to take it through that chaturanga flow. Or maybe today you just want to meet us back in down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky, bend the knees, stack the hip. Option to take it through a couple of ankle rotations here while we let gravity do its thing. Then we're going to come high on our left tippy toes. Take a breath in to prepare. As we exhale, we're going to bring that right knee down and across. Let it tap the back of the left elbow. Tap the back of the right elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, tap, tap. Inhale, extend. You've got these to the rhythm of your own breath. You can always drop your left knee down and take them from there. You can always pretend I didn't say anything at all. And just hang out in a three-legged dog. It's your body, your practice, your choice. Let's go for one more and then we'll all meet with that right leg extended up behind us. Take the breath in to prepare. Exhale, lunge the foot between the hands, drop the back knee down. Inhale, both arms will come up and overhead. Find our kneeling crescent. Exhale, we'll take our arms in a cactus or field goal, just bending the elbows. And dropping the shoulders from our ears. Breath in, we'll lift our chin and our chest. Find a baby back bend. Exhale, come back to neutral. Inhale, we'll find a twist. Left arm goes towards the front of the mat, right arm to the back. We're gonna try and get that gaze over our back, right arm. It's a balance challenge as well as trying to squeeze those inner thighs together to stabilize. Inhale, we'll come through center. Exhale, we'll frame the foot and pause. First, we're gonna climb onto the back of those tippy toes, pop the left knee up. Taking our hands, we're gonna make our little pastry chef protectors and glue your fingertips into the ground. On your breath in, you'll fly your arms by your side, palms face each other or the ground, lifting the belly button off the thigh here. Here comes a full expression, extending those arms straight out in front of you, in front of your face. We aren't here for long. Breath in. Breath out, we'll rise up. Find our crescent pose. Take a breath in. Exhale, taking it back into that twist where we just were. Left arm to the front of the room, right arm to the back. Try and twist through our back here. Inhale, we'll come through center, both arms up and overhead. I want you to look down at your right big toe. We're gonna keep this bend in our right knee as we step our left foot forward and find chair pose. Ooh, hello, outer hips and that booty. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, lower through, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, lifts the left leg high to the sky, bend the knees, stack the hip. I'm just gonna take it through a couple of those ankle rotations here. If you do, just be sure to even things out both directions. And then we'll come high on the right tippy toes and we'll take the big breath in to prepare. Exhale, left knee taps the right elbow, left elbow. Breath in, extends it back. Here we go, exhale, tap, tap. Inhale, lift, exhale. Inhale, lift. You know the deal, you got these to your own breath rhythm. You can drop the right knee down for support, or you can pretend I never said them at all and hang out in down dog. Let's go for 2 more. Last one, yogis, we got this. Meeting with our left leg extended behind us. Inhale, we'll come up on those right tippy toes. Exhale, lunge the left foot between your hands, drop the right knee down. Breath in, both arms rise up above us. Find our crescent pose, scoop the tailbone, drop the shoulders from the ears. Inhale. And as we exhale, we'll find that cactus arms, bend of the elbow. Breath in, lifts our chin and our chest to the sky, baby back bend. Breath out, lifts back into this neutral position. And then we find the twist, right arm extends in front of us, left arm to the back. Ooh, I'm starting to sweat, y'all. But that's what we signed up for. Inhale, both arms come up towards center. Exhale, we'll frame the foot and pause. First, climb up onto your right tippy toes. Lift the right knee off the ground. Then we're gonna take our fingers, find those little pastry chef protectors. Belly button to spine here, and then we'll take our inhale, fly the arms down by our sides. Palms face each other or the sky. Extending those arms straight in front of our face. Feel this burn. Inhale, we'll rise up, crescent pose. Breath in. Breath out. Exhale, left arm to the back, right arm to the front. Find our twist. Squeezing your legs together like they're scissors will help us stabilize. Heavy in the front left knee. Inhale, both arms come up into center. And let the breath go. Look down at your left big toe. Keep the bend in the left knee. Breath in as we shoot the right foot off the ground, and breath out as the right foot touches down next to our left chair pose. Breath in. Breath out, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze goes towards the front of the mat. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, let it go, fold. Inhale, root to rise, sweep those arms nice and wide overhead. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, bend your knees, hips goes back. Exhale, arms go up and overhead. We're back in our chair pose. This time we're gonna introduce our eagle arms, but I want your left arm to go underneath right, looking for those four fingers to go into the palm of your hand. And if that's not accessible, just give yourself this beautiful hug. Don't want you pulling any ligaments, tendons, anything like that. Slide that chair down. Ground down in the left big toe as we inhale, lift the right leg up and over, searching for some sort of a bind. So it can be a kickstand, a half bind, or a full wrap. Once you establish your bind, I want you to think about squeezing your elbows and knees in a one straight line. Can you get your back a little straighter? Imagine you have a wall behind you and just slide down it just a bit. You're welcome to stay here working on your balance and this cross-body connection. Or you can begin to tip forward, bringing your elbows in front of your knees. And it helps to round out your belly here, so belly button to spine. And we find ourselves in this crouching eagle. Again, option to stay here, option to begin to unplug the right foot and extend the right leg out behind us. Finding our warrior three eagle arms. Wrap that right hip down to the earth. Flex the feet towards your face. Cobra up dog in the shoulders. Wrapping that warrior three back into a crouching eagle. Come out of it the way we started. With control on our inhale, we'll rise up nice and slowly. Exhale, unthread the arms, unthread the legs, shake it out. Whew. We got the other side. Inhale, sit the hips back. Find chair pose. Exhale, arms are up and overhead. This time, our right arm's gonna go underneath left. Looking for all 4 fingers of our right hand in the left palm. Sinking down into this chair. Ground down into your right big toe. I literally wiggle mine, so that way I know what's going on. Reinforce that mind and body connection. And then inhale, lifts the left leg, looking for a half bind. You have the option for that tripod, half bind, or full bind. And then squeezing the elbows and knees in one straight line. Option to take this into crouching eagle, rounding through the belly button is spine. Creates that space for us to be able to fold down. Let our elbows and knees touch. If you took it on the other side, I invite you to begin to unplug the left leg, extending it back behind us, searching for that eagle arm, warrior 3. Wrapping the left hip down towards the earth. Flex the left toes towards your face. Cobra up dog in the shoulders. And on your inhale, if you took that warrior 3, begin to wrap it all back together. Find the crouching eagle. Let the breath go. Inhale, we'll slowly rise up. Squeezing everything together in one tight line one more time. Exhale, unthread the arms, the legs, shake it out side to side. Whew. Great work. Inhale, both arms go up and overhead, let them touch. Exhale, lead with the heart, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take it through a cleansing breath together, y'all. Big inhale through the nose. Open up the mouth, let it go. Our next one's gonna be a lion's breath, so we'll stick out our tongue like a lion on the exhale. Breath in. Open up the mouth, stick out the tongue. Our final one's gonna be a horse's breath. So we'll powder our lips together on the exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Beautiful work, yogis. Just a few more moves, and then you'll be on and about your day. So stay with me. We got this. Inhale, you'll roll forward, find high plank, top of a push-up. Hug your elbows into your body, jet your shoulders past your wrists. We'll lower down on my count for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your left cheek find the floor. Arms can go down by your side. Just find a breath. Inhale, you'll bring your chin to the front of the mat, placing your hands directly underneath your shoulders, and then we'll hug the elbows behind. So we inhale, we'll pull our chin, our chest off the floor. Gaze is a couple of inches in front of our mat. Exhale, right cheek finds the mat. Unthread the legs and just windshield wiper them side to side. Let the legs be nice and heavy on the ground. Arms are gonna go down by your sides, palms face the sky. Inhale, your chin comes towards center. And then I want you to first ground down through your pubic bone, push it in. And then as we inhale, we'll peel our head and neck, legs off the ground, shooting energy out of our fingers, our feet. Maybe fighting for another inch here. Breath in, breath out. Left cheek finds the mat and windshield wiper the knees side to side. We got one more of us. Arms are down by our side. Inhale the chin to the center of the mat. Ground down in that pubic bone, and then we'll inhale, lift and fly. Option this time to bend the knees, looking for the tops of the soles of the feet. If you can get that connection, then you kick. It's a shoulder opener into your hands. Lifting your chest, your chin up to the sky. Hug the knees together behind you. Without slingshotting it, very gently let it go. Right cheek down on the mat. Windshield wiper those knees side to side. Great work, y'all. When you're ready, we'll push up, bypass tabletop, and we'll come to a seat. Their legs extended straight out in front of us. And then I need you to reach down, grab a hold of those booty cheeks, move them out of the way. Let your sit bones find the earth. Right foot's gonna go on top, searching for this right ankle to be as close to the left hip as possible. If it's really uncomfortable for you, you can unplug the right leg, let it find a half butterfly or sole of the foot touching the left thigh. Wherever you landed, I just need you to sit up nice and tall. Inhale, both arms up and overhead. Left arm underneath right, looking for those fingertips in the palm of our hand. We've been here a lot, y'all, but you know the deal. If you can't get it, give yourself this little hug. This is one of my favorite shoulder stretches. On the breath in, you'll lift the chin up just a little bit. And as we exhale, it starts first chin to chest, and then we roll forward like a roly-poly-oly. Roll till you can't roll anymore. And then you can find a forward fold. Your elbows might find the top of your knees. Breathe into that space between your shoulders, right at the base of your neck and the top of your back meet. Just checking in with your body, noticing anything that you notice in comparison to how we started to how you're feeling now. All right, y'all, listening ears on. On our inhale, you'll start first by tucking the tailbone underneath you. You'll feel your low back engage. And then as you exhale, and it might be over the course of a few breaths, you will slowly start to peel yourself up, letting your head and neck be the very last things to come up. When you get to the top, take it through a couple of those cleansing breaths. Then we'll take a big inhale through our nose. Exhale, unthread the arms, plant them behind us. Unthread the leg and just windshield wiper, buckle the knees side to side. We're doing amazing. We're almost there. Hope your heart rate's starting to calm down. Extending those legs straight out in front of us. Grab those booty cheeks, move them out of the way. Left leg this time goes on top of right. Same option if that's uncomfortable for your hip to find this half butterfly, sole of the foot touching the inner right thigh. But if not, the left knee is crossed over top right, looking for the left ankle to be by the right hip. Growing nice and tall, inhale both arms up and overhead. Exhale, right arm goes underneath the left this time, searching for our fingers in the palm of our hand. Inhale, we grow a little taller, lift the chin towards the sky. Exhale, start with the chin, roll it into your chest, and then roll forward like you're scooping out ice cream. Roll, 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 till you can't roll anymore. And then you find a forward fold, elbows might find tops of your knees. And just giving yourself permission to stay present for these last few moments of class. I know as we stop moving so much and we slow down towards the end, our brains tend to wander to what's next, what all we got to do today. And I promise you that world is waiting for you on the other side. And your day is going to be so much more beneficial if you just stay with me, mind and body, on the mat, just a little bit longer. Listening carefully, first starting with that inhale and tuck the tailbone underneath us. That gives us the support to slowly start to exhale and unwind ourselves up, stacking disc by disc. Letting the head, neck, shoulders be the very last thing up at the top. Take it through some of those deep cleansing breaths, just big inhales through the nose. And audible exhales out of the mouth. Your next inhale through your nose. As you exhale, untwist the arms, plant them behind you, unthread the leg, and buckle the knees side to side. Scooting your bottom till you're about halfway, maybe 2/3 of the way up to the top of your mat. You'll just drape your torso over your thighs and we'll roll down nice and slowly here. When you get down, extend your legs long. Inhale, hug your right knee into your chest, but I want you to hug it closer to your armpit. Right? We don't want to crowd our organs or anything like that. Grabbing a hold of the right kneecap, we'll take a breath in. And exhale, tug it across our body, let it find the floor on the left. Arms can go in this capital letter T, or maybe cactus or field goal arms since we did work our shoulders today. Gaze is over the right. And if it's comfortable to you, you can close your eyes here. Deepen your breath. Inhale, you'll hug your knee through center. Exhale, hug the left knee in. Go ahead and extend the right leg nice and long. Let the heel tap the floor. And then as we inhale, hug the left knee closer to the left armpit. Exhale, bring that leg across your body. Let it search for the floor on the right. Hands are in that capital letter T or field goal or cactus arms. All that I care about is you mirror what you did on the last side. I am so proud of you. I hope you are. I hope you feel stronger, more confident, more grounded. Well, I'm very proud of you for pushing through this workout today. I'm more proud that you just showed up, you hit play, and you took a few minutes for yourself. Inhale, we'll hug the left knee into the body, and as we exhale, you'll hug the right knee into the chest. Bringing your forehead up towards your knees, trying to grab a hold of opposite elbows. So we're in this really tight ball.
We'll take a big inhale in through our nose, crunching up our feet, our toes, maybe furrowing our brows, all the good stuff. Maybe sipping up a little bit more air, cap it all off. And as you exhale, let it go. Shavasana. Find all four corners of your mat. You made it. If you have to get on with your day, I get it. But if you have a few more minutes to just stay here with me, enjoying what yogis say is the most important posture of them all, Shavasana. I'll give you a little tool as your mind starts to wander, and it does its natural job. We just want to anchor it back to the present moment. And the easiest, fastest, most efficient way to do it is to use our breath as a tool. So with every inhale, you can say in your mind, I am breathing in. And with every exhale, you can say, I am breathing out. As much as we like to think we can multitask, the truth is we really cannot. So by giving your brain just one task that it can focus on that accompanies with it a physical sensation, will help your brain stay more present. Beginning to wiggle your fingers, your toes, rolling out your wrists, your ankles, just inviting life back into the body. And if it's in the morning, whenever you're practicing, you'll roll to the right. If it's in the evening, you'll roll to your left. So whichever side you're on, just go ahead and roll that way. Use your bicep as a pillow. You can bend your knees towards your chest, thinking rescue or fetus position. There's no rush. Whenever you are ready, just coming to a seat at the top of our mat. Hands can rest heavy on our thighs, palms face the earth or the sky. Our hands in a prayer at heart center. If it's comfortable, you can close your eyes. Taking one more big inhale through the nose. Sigh it out like a pet who does not pay bills but has those heavy sighs. I'm truly so grateful for you joining me today, for taking care of yourself and your body. I believe a body in motion stays in motion. We can't take care of our loved ones and our community if we don't take care of ourselves. The light in me sees, honors, and respects the light in you. Namaste. I'm J. Cole, y'all. I hope you got stretchy. I hope you got sweaty with me. And I damn sure hope you got a smile on your face right now. Can't wait to see you back on our mat next time. All my love.